Well, it was 10 guys. It was tough. We preached that we're competing and trying to give everyone an equal chance. And there's a lot of guys that are very close. We don't know if we made the right decisions. We felt we talked it out and there was evidence to support it. And as a team, there's going to be a bunch more tough decisions coming up, the end of this month. So it's never easy. We get it. Doesn't mean we don't care about those guys, but it's just the reality of our business.
Dave, can I just get a quick one? Rene turned 39 yesterday. I mean, what can you say about this guy?
Yeah, I gave him a hard time. I kind of was a big day for our team. Mike Alway had a baby girl, so that was great. I think him and his wife Megan. So he was gone, and then I'll say, hey, but we also got to celebrate Rene's 40th birthday, and he was very quick to tell me as he's not 40. He's done well. He had off-season surgery. I don't think that's something he's ever dealt with. Some adversity and some things to go through. I do feel like he's always been clutch for us, but 39, 29, 19, it really don't matter to me. Come on and work, and you got to perform on a daily basis. We're trying to preach consistency, and that's what he's all about.
You mentioned Mike Alway. He and Judge are the only two returning linebackers you have. How is he kind of handling that room? Is he being a little bit more of a teacher, and obviously with a lot on his plate?
Yeah, I think it's a good room. Don't forget Darius too. He'll be mad at you. Darius Williams. We moved him linebacker last year, and he's obviously was our top special teamer as well. We're better this year. We've got good competition across the board. It's only a group of 7, but I think all 7 will push to play, and the Canadians are they're fighting, they're competing, they look good. And so we don't try to really label them one way or another, but I like that group. Micah has always been a leader. He outworks everybody. He's fully committed. He's got some things we're trying to improve on. One of them is he knows it, just to keep it clean and take a little bit of that out of it. But also, things will happen in football, and keep the faith. We believe in you. He believes in the group. Bob's doing a great job with those linebackers, and I think it'll be a strength of our team.
By extension, those 2 Canadian linebackers did bring in very similar profiles, Tights and Konar. How are they greeting out?
Great now, well, and playing both positions, Mike and Will. Very smart, good on special teams, like to compete. It's harder as a vet. Sometimes you're like, well, I'll save myself for game 1, but we basically know that there's playing time to be had, and it's always great when you have I guess unselfish guys, but hungry guys. That's kind of weird to say, but guys that, they'll buy into what you're selling, but they're really hungry. They want to play more, and they want to be out there, and they know it's going to take a lot. So the competition level's been quite high.
Coach, safe to say that the path to winning starts with the offensive line?
Always. Yeah, you're right. OD line. I mean, you look at an OD line, and then you obviously quarterback play, but you know what? Quarterback can't play if he's on his back. And so if that means your offensive line is keeping him upright and your defensive line is hitting the opposing team's quarterback, you'll win a lot of games. And we've been happy with our rookie, but he is going through some growing pains. And then the outside guys, not sure I've settled on any sort of rotation. I think every day a guy really takes the lead, and then another guy takes the lead the following day. So we've got some tough decisions coming ahead, but I like our group.
Lots of options then, is that what you're telling me on the O-line right now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like we're not super deep. We had to bring Cam in. I wish Cam was here, but started rookie camp because I think he's got a lot of skill. But I do believe that, like you said, keep the quarterback upright, cut the mental errors, and move the line of scrimmage. 3 things we do that, we'll have a good group.
Michael Griffin was another one of your cuts. He started plenty of games for you last year. What does that say about the defensive backs you have here in camp this year?
It's the same that I started it with. It's that there's a lot of competition, and you don't enjoy making tough cuts. But when you do have to make tough cuts, that means you've got a good group and you've got heavy competition. So, if they're easy cuts, it's probably not. You probably don't have the personnel in here that you want, but hopefully he lands on his feet. We've not given up on any of those guys if we have injuries. So we wish him well and understand the business is tough.